How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my Thanksgiving NFL picks. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, like, comment, and share. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. If you guys are a long-time listener, you know that I've been kind of MIA. Again, this cold got me again. It's been kind of on and off. Haven't been feeling that great, so you could probably hear from my voice. So I haven't posted videos. I have posted a few pics on the Twitter page, but not many. So lo and behold, these are my picks for Buffalo and Detroit. That's the first game starting at 12:31 p.m. Eastern time. So I took a kind of a shot here with Stephon Diggs to score a touchdown. Detroit's defense, we already know they're not great. They have been playing better, but I just think Diggs is going to be too much for that defense, and he's going to probably score a touchdown. I took Josh Allen, 225 yards passing. Jamal Williams, he looks like he's getting the first team reps. He looks like he's the number one there. So I could definitely see him getting 25 yards against Buffalo. I took Stephon Diggs, 50 yards receiving. Gabe Davis, 25 yards receiving. I took St. Brown, 40 yards receiving, and then I took the Bills on the money line. So that's for that game. Then the second game, Dallas against my Giants. I took the Giants, Saquon Barkley to score a touchdown. I took Tony Pollard to score a touchdown. Then I took Dak Prescott, 200 yards passing. Tony Pollard and Saquon both to get 25 yards rushing. I took CeeDee Lamb and Darius Slayton to both get 25 yards passing. The Slayton one is kind of tricky just because, all our receivers are pretty banged up. But he's pretty much the only healthy one we got, and he's probably the go-to guy right now. So I could definitely see him having a good game. The Giants have a ton of injuries on the defensive side, and obviously I just mentioned the offensive side. I'm just thinking Dallas is going to win this game, unfortunately. But I do see Slayton and CeeDee Lamb having a good game. For the last game here, I took Dalvin Cook anytime touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson anytime touchdown. He seems to be the goal line back, the go-to guy. So I could definitely see him scoring a touchdown. This game has the feeling of a very low-scoring game. I just think, New England, their defense, it could go either way. I mean, it could be a low-scoring game with New England's defense, or it could be, a higher-scoring game with Minnesota's defense, which is pretty bad. So I took Kirk Cousins to get at least 200 yards. Take it with a grain of salt with those 200 yards because, again, the New England defense is pretty good, but I just think Kirk Cousins is going to have to throw in this game. So I took him over 200 yards. So in total, I bet on $1.94 to win potentially almost 216. The next one here that I took, I got a 23-leg parlay. Again, I took Jamal Williams anytime touchdown. I took Josh Allen, 225 yards passing. Goff, 200 yards passing. He's going to have to throw if they have any chance of winning this game or keeping it close. So I think Jared Goff should get to 200. I got Jamal Williams, 25 yards rushing. I got Diggs at 40. Amon St. Brown at 40. And then I got Gabe Davis and Dawson Knox, both at 25 yards receiving. I also took the Bills, -2.5. That's the alternate spread. I think the actual spread is +9.5. That's a little high. Even though we know that Buffalo could blow out teams, Detroit just has been playing great. They don't get blown out easily. Again, I mentioned on my other videos, I think the only game that Detroit got blown out against was against New England, and that game was kind of a mess for them. So I think they can keep it close, but I do feel like Buffalo's going to cover 3 points here. And then I could see definitely a shootout. So I took over 39.5 total points. I can see the Bills getting to 30, 34 points. I could see the Detroit Lions getting to 27, 28 points. So I took the over 39.5. And the next game, I took Dallas Cowboys. Unfortunately, I think, we did see it last week against the Lions. I actually had a feeling the Lions were going to win. Didn't go with my gut and picked the Giants, and obviously they lost. With all these injuries, the Dabo is great. Jones hasn't been turning it over. He's been playing great. Saquon, we know he's a stud. But with all these injuries, the Giants, that shine is coming off. So I definitely think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game Thanksgiving Day. Then I took Saquon or Pollard at anytime touchdown. As you can see, I took Pollard and Saquon on a few tickets to get an anytime touchdown. Obviously, if you want to swap that out for maybe Zeke, maybe Daniel Jones, sneaks one in, definitely be my guess. But those are the two guys that I kind of feel more confident with. Then I took Prescott, 200 yards passing. I took Pollard and Saquon both 25 yards rushing. CeeDee Lamb, 40 yards receiving, and Darius Slayton, 25 yards receiving. For the next game, the New England-Minnesota game, that's the night game. Kirk Cousins, 200 yards passing. Dalvin Cook, 25 yards rushing, as well as Ramondre Stevenson. Then I got Justin Jefferson, 25 yards receiving. And then I took the alternate under of 70.5. Again, I can see this being a very low-scoring game, 23-20, 24-21 type game. Excuse me. I just think New England's defense is good. And I think Justin Jefferson is dealing with a turf toe, I believe it is. So he might be limited. He's still a baller, though. He's still going to go out there and give it his best. But I could definitely see this game being an under game and a close game, too. Then for the last one, I took a big shot here. It's basically, if you want to call it, a lotto play. So I took an anytime touchdown parlay, 10 legs. You're welcome to round robin it. I took Stephon Diggs, Dawson Knox, Amon St. Brown, and Jamal Williams all to score touchdowns in the Bills-Detroit game. Then in the Dallas Cowboys-Giants game, I took Pollard, Saquon, and CeeDee Lamb. And then finally, in the last game, I took Ramondre Stevenson, Dalvin Cook, and Justin Jefferson all to score a touchdown. So in all, I bet 50 cents to potentially win, almost $1,000. Obviously, that's a very risky bet. That's why the odds are so high. But I'm kind of feeling confident with those guys. I can definitely see Jamal Williams. Again, they use him in the goal line. Amon St. Brown, pretty much the only healthy receiver that the Lions have. I think Williams is coming back, but he's still on. He's designated to return from IR. Dawson Knox, I just got a feeling the tight ends are a problem with Detroit, so I can see him scoring. And then I no need to explain that Stephon Diggs. He's kind of been frustrated a little bit in that last game. I think they're gonna make it their priority to get him the ball. Pollard scored 2 touchdowns last week. I think they're finally realizing that he is the go-to guy, and they'll put in, Zeke. They'll mix in Zeke there, here and there. Saquon didn't score last week, but before that, I think he scored in 3 or 4 straight games. If they're gonna score, it's either gonna be Jones or Barkley. So again, if you want to swap out Barkley for Jones, be my guest there. And then CeeDee Lamb again. Giants have a ton of injuries in the secondary. I believe Dory Jackson's going to miss this game. He's our best corner. CeeDee Lamb might have a day. Ramondre Stevenson, the bruiser. If they get to the goal line, that's who they're going to give it to. Same thing for Dalvin Cook. And then Justin Jefferson is just a beast, so I took him there. So those are my picks for Thanksgiving, guys. Again, I apologize if I haven't posted videos lately. It's just I've been kind of on and off with this sickness. I did start a new slip here. Kind of a more conservative play. I took Josh Allen, 250. Amon St. Brown, 60 yards. Stephon Diggs, 60 yards. Then I took Josh Allen, 25 yards rushing. The Buffalo Bills money line. Then I took the Dallas Cowboys money line. I took Zeke and Pollard and Saquon all to get 25 yards rushing. And I'm probably going to add a few more here. Just some things I'm kind of feeling here. I think CeeDee Lamb might have a game here, so I'm going to put him at 50. They don't have the alternate rushing yards for Daniel Jones. I was going to put him at 25. I think he could get 25. He's probably going to be running for his life, unfortunately, in that game. For the passing, I'm going to take a shot with Mac Jones to get 200 yards. I know the Minnesota defense is pretty bad against the pass. So I'm going to add him there to get 200 yards. Hopefully he gets there. Actually, I'm going to take that one off. That one's kind of iffy. I'm going to take Justin Jefferson, 60 yards. I'm going to take Thielen, 25 yards. And I'm going to take Jacoby Myers, 25 yards. In terms of rushing, I'm going to take Dalvin Cook, 40, and Ramondre Stevenson, 40. And then I think I'm going to probably end it there. So, again, these are the picks. Josh Allen, 250 yards passing and 25 yards rushing. Amon St. Brown, 60 yards. Stephon Diggs, 60 yards. And the Buffalo Bills money line. Dallas Cowboys money line. Then I got Zeke, Pollard, and Barkley, all with 25 yards rushing. And I got CeeDee Lamb, 50 yards receiving. In the night game, I got Kirk Cousins, 200 yards. Jefferson, 60 yards receiving. Thielen and Jacoby Myers, 25 yards receiving. Then I got Dalvin Cook and Stevenson, 40 yards each. I'm going to bet $2 to potentially win $41. So that's going to do it there, guys. I definitely appreciate all the support. I've been getting new subscribers, new followers on Twitter. Can't thank you guys enough. I hope that you guys, have a great Thanksgiving with your family and your loved ones. Eat a lot of turkey. If you drink responsibly. Hopefully you have a great time. I will be posting my NFL Week 12 picks, over-unders, player props against the spread and straight up. Probably Saturday, probably Friday and Saturday. We'll mix in a few videos here and there. I'll try to get some NBA videos. I know, I've been getting a lot of comments on those. And I like a lot of people liking them, so I really appreciate it. Again, guys, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving, your families and your loved ones. Can't thank you guys enough. Hopefully we catch some of these on Thanksgiving and the turkey tastes better, the liquor tastes better, and those mashed potatoes and, mac and cheese tastes a little better because we made some money. Take care, guys. God bless, and we will talk soon.